On October 1, 2024, sirens blared across Israel. The terrifying sound signaled an incoming missile attack from Iran. This brazen assault marked a significant escalation in tensions between the two nations. Iranian ballistic missiles, launched without warning, targeted Israeli cities and critical infrastructure. The attack sent shockwaves through Israel and the international community. Fear and uncertainty gripped the region as the missiles hurtled towards their targets. The attack was immediately condemned by world leaders. The United States, a steadfast ally of Israel, vowed unwavering support. The European Union called for immediate de-escalation and restraint. The United Nations Security Council convened an emergency meeting to address the crisis. This unprovoked attack served as a stark reminder of the volatile nature of the Middle East. It also highlighted the growing threat posed by Iran's ballistic missile program. The world watched anxiously, hoping for the best but bracing for the worst. As the Iranian missiles closed in on their targets, Israel's Iron Dome defense system sprang into action. This sophisticated system, developed by Rafael Advanced Defense Systems, is designed to intercept and neutralize short-range rockets and artillery shells. Its effectiveness against ballistic missiles was about to be put to the ultimate test. The Iron Dome system swung into action with remarkable speed and precision. Its network of radars detected and tracked the incoming missiles, calculating their trajectories with pinpoint accuracy. Within seconds, interceptor missiles were launched, streaking into the sky to intercept the threat. The interceptors, guided by advanced algorithms, homed in on the Iranian missiles, detonating them in mid-air. The skies above Israel lit up with fiery explosions as the Iron Dome successfully neutralized the incoming projectiles. The system's remarkable accuracy and rapid response time prevented any casualties or significant damage. The Iron Dome had proven its worth once again, shielding Israeli citizens from harm. In the wake of the Iranian missile attack, Israel responded swiftly and decisively. Prime Minister Yair Lapid addressed the nation, condemning the attack as an act of war and vowing a forceful response. The Israel Defense Forces, or IDF, were immediately mobilized, prepared to take any necessary action to protect the country and its citizens. Israel's response was carefully calibrated to demonstrate strength and resolve, while avoiding further escalation. The IDF launched airstrikes against Iranian military targets, focusing on facilities associated with Iran's ballistic missile program. The strikes were precise and targeted, aimed at degrading Iran's ability to launch future attacks. Israel also launched a diplomatic offensive, rallying international support and condemning Iran's aggression. The government presented evidence of Iran's involvement in the attack to the United Nations and other international bodies, calling for sanctions and condemnation. Israel's message was clear: unprovoked aggression would not go unanswered. Section 4. The world reacts, condemnation and calls for restraint. The international community reacted with outrage and condemnation to Iran's missile attack on Israel. This sudden escalation of violence sent shockwaves across the globe, prompting immediate responses from various nations and international bodies. World leaders expressed solidarity with Israel and called for restraint from all parties. They emphasized the need for a measured response to avoid further escalation and potential loss of life. The United States, a staunch ally of Israel, condemned the attack in the strongest possible terms. American officials underscored their commitment to Israel's right to defend itself against aggression. President Joe Biden reaffirmed the United States' unwavering commitment to Israel's security. He stressed the importance of maintaining stability in the region and called for an immediate cessation of hostilities. The European Union issued a statement condemning the attack and urging Iran to cease its provocative actions. EU leaders highlighted the need for diplomatic solutions and warned against the dangers of further military engagements. The EU called for a de-escalation of tensions and a return to dialogue. They emphasized the importance of international cooperation in resolving such conflicts and preventing future incidents. The United Nations Security Council held an emergency meeting to address the crisis. Representatives from various countries voiced their concerns and proposed measures to mitigate the situation. While the Security Council failed to agree on a joint statement due to opposition from Russia and China, many member states expressed their condemnation of Iran's actions. The lack of consensus highlighted the complexities of international diplomacy in times of crisis. The attack highlighted the volatile nature of the Middle East and the potential for regional conflict. It served as a stark reminder of the fragile peace that exists in the region and the ever-present threat of violence. It also underscored the importance of international cooperation in addressing threats to peace and security. Global leaders reiterated their commitment to working together to find lasting solutions to such conflicts. The world watched anxiously as tensions remained high, hoping for a peaceful resolution to the crisis. The international community's response demonstrated the collective desire for stability and the prevention of further bloodshed. Section 5. A history of hostility, Iran and Israel's long-standing conflict. This conflict has deep historical roots and has evolved over the decades into a complex and multifaceted struggle. The missile attack of October 1, 2024, was the latest chapter in a long and bitter conflict between Iran and Israel. This attack was not an isolated incident, but part of a series of aggressive actions that have marked the relationship between these two nations. The two countries have been locked in a shadow war for decades, characterized by proxy conflicts, espionage, and cyber attacks. These covert operations have often spilled over into open hostilities, affecting the broader Middle East region. At the heart of this conflict lies Iran's nuclear ambitions and its support for terrorist groups that target Israel. Iran's pursuit of nuclear technology has been a major point of contention, raising fears of a potential nuclear arms race in the region. Iran has repeatedly called for the destruction of Israel, which it views as an illegitimate state. This rhetoric has fueled tensions and has been a rallying cry for anti-Israel sentiment within Iran and among its allies. Tehran provides financial and military support to Hezbollah, a Shiite militant group based in Lebanon that has fought numerous wars with Israel. Hezbollah acts as a proxy for Iran, extending its influence and military reach into Israel's northern border. Iran is also believed to be developing nuclear weapons, which would pose an existential threat to Israel. The international community has expressed significant concern over Iran's nuclear program, leading to sanctions and diplomatic efforts to curb its progress. Israel, for its part, views Iran as its greatest threat. The Israeli government has invested heavily in defense systems and intelligence operations to counter the perceived Iranian threat. It has vowed to prevent Iran from acquiring nuclear weapons and has carried out numerous airstrikes against Iranian targets in Syria, where Tehran has a significant military presence. These preemptive strikes are part of Israel's broader strategy to neutralize threats before they can materialize. The relationship between Iran and Israel is characterized by deep mistrust and animosity, making any prospect of peaceful coexistence seem unlikely. Diplomatic efforts have repeatedly failed, and the cycle of hostility continues, with both nations preparing for the possibility of future conflicts. Section 6. The Iron Dome's significance, a game-changer for Israel's defense. The Iron Dome defense system has become an indispensable component of Israel's multi-layered defense strategy. Its ability to intercept and neutralize short-range rockets and artillery shells, as well as ballistic missiles, has significantly enhanced Israel's security and deterrence capabilities. The system's success in intercepting the Iranian missiles on October 1, 2024, reaffirmed its importance. The Iron Dome provides a vital layer of protection for Israeli civilians and critical infrastructure. It allows Israel to maintain a sense of normalcy and stability, even in the face of persistent threats. The system's effectiveness has also had a positive impact on Israel's economy, boosting investor confidence and allowing businesses to operate without disruptions caused by rocket attacks. The Iron Dome's success has not gone unnoticed by other countries facing similar threats. Several nations have expressed interest in acquiring the system, recognizing its potential to enhance their own defense capabilities. The Iron Dome has become a symbol of Israeli innovation and a testament to the country's commitment to protecting its citizens. Section 7. Looking ahead, the future of Iron Dome and regional security. As technology continues to evolve at an unprecedented pace, the Iron Dome system must adapt to meet emerging threats. This involves not only upgrading existing components but also integrating new technologies that can anticipate and neutralize future challenges. The proliferation of more sophisticated rockets, missiles, and unmanned aerial vehicles with increased range, payload, and accuracy poses ongoing challenges. These advancements in enemy capabilities necessitate a corresponding evolution in defensive measures. One area of focus is enhancing the Iron Dome's ability to counter multiple threats simultaneously, particularly in scenarios involving saturation attacks. This means the system must be capable of identifying, tracking, and intercepting a large number of incoming threats in real time. This requires improving the system's radar capabilities, data processing speed, and the number of interceptors that can be deployed concurrently. Advanced radar systems are crucial for detecting threats early, while faster data processing ensures timely responses. Additionally, research and development efforts are underway to enhance the system's ability to intercept hypersonic missiles, which pose a significant challenge due to their extreme speed and maneuverability. These missiles can travel at speeds exceeding 5 times the speed of sound, making them particularly difficult to intercept. The Iron Dome's success has not eliminated the threat posed by Iran or other hostile actors in the region. These adversaries continue to develop and deploy new technologies aimed at circumventing Israel's defenses. However, it has provided Israel with a critical layer of protection, allowing it to deter attacks and defend its citizens more effectively. The system's ability to intercept and destroy incoming threats has saved countless lives, significant damage to infrastructure. The Iron Dome stands as a testament to human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of technological advancement in the face of adversity. It symbolizes the ongoing commitment to safeguarding lives and maintaining regional stability through cutting-edge innovation and strategic foresight.